It is a Wednesday morning in Brekum, in the Brangahafo region of Ghana. Here we meet Evangelist Paul Oseyajiman, CEO of Agyapasei Network Limited, comprising Shalom FM, Remnants International Missionary School, Remnants Print and Press, Remnants Farms, Remnants Herbal Clinic, and Remnants Development and Relief Organization, REDRO, an NGO.
I'm an evangelist, and we travel from village to village to preach the word. So the idea came that if we were able to set a radio station, what we need to travel to villages to tell them, we can say it on the radio, and people, millions of people will hear it at a time. But in doing so, visiting people at their villages, we saw that it's not only preaching to them, but helping them economically.
Being an evangelist, Mr. Paul Oseyajiman goes around villages and cottages to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. It is through this mission that brought about the idea of establishing a radio station. Shalom Radio is located in a story building in the heart of Brekum Township.
We are in our newsroom, and from these able newsmen, they gathered around and pick up the news that are current and good for our listeners, and they produce the news to be read on the radio, and as well as in the near future for the TV as well.
Shalom Radio is a local radio station in Brekum. We have been in operation since 1997, and basically what we do is to make sure we are championing and setting the agenda for the development of Brekum. All our programs are basically in Twi, so that the local folks will understand. We have morning devotion, whereby we open the station. It follows with morning show, and it's purely local. Most often we invite municipal chief executive, MP, assembly members, opinion leaders. It's strictly local business. After we have sports, and we break for news at 12. We bounce back with lunch, then we play the drive. And we have last bats, where it's an extension version of the drive.
We had 34 workers at Shalom, and we have been training a lot of radio personalities. Like when you go to Adom, we have Kofi Adumawanwani. He started from Shalom. When you go to Asempa, Nanayas Santua, he started from Shalom. You just name them. They are all over the country.
Preaching the gospel alone did not end his evangelistic ministry. Remnants Development and Relief Organization was formed to take care of the physical needs of the less privileged in the communities. Taking the recent influx of Ivorian refugees as an example, Evangelist Oseyajiman through REDRO donated items worth about $3,000 to the Kasab refugee camp in Brekum.
It is one of our aims and objectives to help the needy in society. That's why we thought it wise to come into their aid and supply what their needs are.
Evangelist Oseyajiman has never relented on his efforts. He lives in a small cottage called Mentukwa, which is a deprived community near Brekum where children do not have access to education. Therefore, Remnants International Missionary School was established to bring quality education to the children in and around Mentukwa. This school is sited on an 80 acres of land, and it runs the recommended Ghana Education Service subjects. The school has a boarding facility. Currently, the boys' dormitory houses about 56 pupils and 45 girls are occupying the proposed teachers' bungalow.
This school can be located between Brekum and Ndrobo. Really, it is a very typical village or cottage. The school have a population about 318. About 150 pay school fees, and the school fees is about 26 per term. And then we have 19 teaching staff, both male and female, and 5 non-teaching staff. In all, we have 24 staff here.
His vision for improving the life of people in the deprived community, especially children, through quality education, led to put most of these children on scholarship. One of such pupils is Victoria Yeboah, who is a mother of 2 children. She is in her second year at the junior high school and her children are in kindergarten.
Remnants International Missionary School. It is our aims to help the vulnerable ones. So we talked to her and she agreed to move from her hometown, Kokoa, in the German North district.
Electricity and water are 2 major problems facing the school. The community has only 1 borehole, which serves as the only source of water. Mr. Agyapasei has his residence on the school compound. He uses solar panels as a means of generating electricity where the pupils come to learn in the evenings.
So long as we are doing the best, I think time will tell that some NGOs somewhere will just hear our humble cry and come to our assistance, because actually we have a lot of problems. You just look at the structures we constructed. We did it to our best ability, and now they are wearing out. And we need to do some renovations. We need to build permanent houses for them.
In order not to incur much cost in purchasing books for the pupils, the Remnants printing press was established to print out textbook and exercise books for the pupils.
And I'm satisfied when people are happy. It doesn't matter if I don't have anything. I'm always encouraged when people are able to do something. So mine is to encourage others to work hard, to move forward. And I'm always filled with happiness when I see people moving ahead.
Over the years, evangelist Osei Agyapasei has won so many awards, such as National Best Plantain Farmer in 2003, Best Environmental Radio Station in Brong-Ahafo region, recognition certificates from the National Fire Service, and many others. By this, it is never wrong to say that evangelist Paul Osei Agyapasei is a successful entrepreneur.